All right, well, congratulations to Iowa. You know, they were down a few players. I thought that was a gritty performance, and they found a way to win, so full marks to them. Certainly an impressive effort. Obviously, it hurts. You know, we've had 3 matches this year. We lost to Purdue by 2, lost to Maryland by 3, lost to Iowa by 2, and it's just trying to get over the hump. You know, we get to 11 or 12 all in games and then find a way to make a few errors and make it easy on the opponent. So it was a tough night. Proud of the kids for battling. You know, obviously it's on us as a staff to try to get over the hump. And you know, for long stretches of the night, I didn't think we were great, but we battled. We found a way back. I thought we were good in Game 4, and had an opportunity up 14-12 in the 5th. You know, and that's really the story. So you know, we got a big match on the road against Purdue. It's a match a lot of people care about. You know, I've been through this before. I've been through the rebuilds. I know that there's highs and lows and peaks and valleys. And you just got to be a pro and show up and work. You know, I think that's what I'm telling the kids is that we're not getting blown out of matches. It's not like we're not in them. We got to find a way to finish. And that's kind of the theme so far this year in a lot of the close matches. So not a lot of pouting. We'll get back to work tomorrow. Big match at Purdue on Wednesday and get back in the lab and go to work.
Questions?
What's been the biggest difficulty with the first touch?
Other teams serving well. You know, part of it is we don't recreate it a lot in practice. I think we got to be able to serve the ball tougher in practice to train it. So we got to look at that a little bit. And that's a really good serving team. I mean, it's a really good serving team. So we'll see. I mean, we got some young kids back there trying to handle the load, and you know, you can certainly say that we could be better at certain things. But you know, Megan Coors is a senior. She's got to stick that ball at the end. And you know, we had a swing. Bierman had a swing at 14. You know, we had opportunities. So it's part of the game.
Hayden and Kendall, 2 players that have missed some time this year, they've started playing a bit more consistently and playing well. How important is it to have them back and take some of the load off?
Yeah, man, it's certainly important. You know, we got aced 11 times, so part of it is, you know, the first touch is important. I think Kendall, you know, we've been able to play her some 3 rotations now, and she's coming along. I thought she was a little bit better offensively. Obviously, our right side players were way better offensively. The whole night than they were at Iowa. I thought we got decent production out of them. You know, I don't have much of an idea about Daisha's line. You know, for her to hit 0 in a match is tough. And she's been playing with Tori for 4 years, so we're trying to get them going. And but it's hard to set her when we can't pass. So the passing was problematic at times. And you know, in volleyball, it's serve and pass. We didn't serve the ball great. I thought they served the ball great. They passed better than we did. And a lot of the times, that's what it comes down to.
How do you continue to sell this rebuild? Obviously, it looks like it's on the right track, but the step backward last year. So how do you continue to keep from last year? So how do you continue to keep the fans and community engaged through the highs and lows that you talked about
Well,
before?
here's what I tell you. I tell you, when we took over the program, they never had a top 30 recruiting class. We're about to have one. I would say they're averaging about 450 fans. We're 18th in the country in attendance. I would tell you that all the kids who've been in the system are developing. I would tell you we lost 3 matches by about 8 points total. So I'll leave it up for everyone else to say that it's gone backwards or it's not developing, and it's just noise. We got really good kids coming in. We're developing players. I think we're doing a great job. We've lost a few close matches. You know, not so long ago we were 12-3. You know, so the conference, we're not a top 10 team. We're not a top 20 team. So, you know, if you want to blame anyone, you can blame me. I'll be the one who eats it. I think the kids are working their ass off and playing as hard as they can. But the narrative that somehow this is going backwards or we're failing what we're doing is comical.
As far as getting over the hump is concerned, do you think that's something psychological? Is it more experience that's needed, or do you think there needs to be some sort of...
No, I mean, it's like anything in life, man. You get opportunities, you get exposure to it, and at some point you get over the hump. Look at football. You know, there's tons of critics. Football found a way to win. You know, it's year 3 going into, you know, it's there's a rebuild and there's all the noise about people saying you'll never get it done. Belief's an amazing thing, man. Vision's an amazing thing. So you can't get over it until you're close. You know, I remember the Indiana teams getting shelled 3-0 by people and it wasn't even close and no one was coming. So, you know, I think it's coming. I got a lot of belief in what we do. I got a lot of belief in the kids, and I'm defensive about it because if you've been around it for 18 months, and that's all we've been here, 18, 20 months, it's a whole new program. So yeah, I'm disappointed. We want to win more than we lose, but you know, I think steady on the rudder. You know, you just got to keep chipping away and keep working. And I'm proud of the kids for how hard they're playing. And at the end of the day, it's gonna come.
When you look at football and you see what Tom Allen has done in the program, is that kind of like a model for you for what you want?
No, my model was my model. Taking a program from last in the ACC to beating USC and beating Purdue. My model is us beating Kentucky. My model is us beating Michigan last year. My model is sweeping Ohio State for the first time in the history of 40 years of the program. My model's my model. I got a love for Tom. I mean, he's doing a great job, but I got total confidence that we got this figured out. We'll get over the hump.
Anything else for Coach? Thanks, Coach.
Cool.